Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a beautiful makeup palette to share with you, and this is the, not sure if this is new, but this is ZAO palette Clin. I believe it's pronounced, it's a French name actually, and this is an Italian palette, makeup palette. This is number 2, so they had a number 1, I guess, which I wasn't aware of. But because ZAO makeup, it's organic makeup, these are made in Italy. The makeup usually is not always brought here. Whatever they have in Europe is not always brought here, but they have individual eyeshadows to purchase. And now I noticed that they came out with new bamboo palettes where you can choose your own, like 2 shadows and fill it up, refill, or however you want to play with it. But this new palette, actually I won in a giveaway on Instagram. ZAO organic makeup team up with different kind of brands, and they had this beautiful palette, and I really wanted to play with more ZAO eyeshadows because they are really amazing, and I tried some in the past. And this palette, I only found it to purchase on the UK website, so I'm not sure if it's anywhere else. I'm gonna try and look it up and put it in the comments down below if I can find it. But this retails for 52 pounds, which is almost, I'm not sure if it's $60 or even more. But it has 10 eyeshadows. They look like this. And these are all sparkly eyeshadows. I think this is a perfect palette for the upcoming holidays, and they have such a beautiful range of colors from neutral to more warm ones and cool tone ones, and from light to dark. And this is such a versatile palette, and I think I can wear all these eyeshadows. And I really like how they put actually the colors in the palette, because I was thinking how to make it more, you know, easy for people. But if you will combine every 3 eyeshadows one next to each other, you could create an eye look, if that makes sense. So if you look in the palette and you see all 3 next to each other, they are, you know, they can work well together. But feel free to, you know, mix it up if you want to. You can put all the light shades on one side and then gradually grow towards a darker shade on the other side. But I was kind of looking at, I just eye it, and they kind of make sense to me. Now these eyeshadows, they can all be removed from the palette. This is a bamboo palette. It can be refilled, or you can put any eyeshadows that you like in it. So they have like these tiny little holes here in the back of the palette where you can put, I have here a pin that I'm gonna actually push one out to show you and remove it. And this is like a tiny little magnet. Like I told you, these little refills are sold individually, and you can use those 2 size palettes, and you can get any of these eyeshadows. Let me see how much are the ones. So to purchase individually, the refillable eyeshadow duo, it's 18.95 pounds on the UK website, and the palette is 9.95, just empty. If you'll get it with 2 eyeshadows, it's 18.95, and if you buy the refills individually, I see it for 5.95, which is such an amazing price for an eyeshadow. And they have so many options. They have the mattes and they have the pearly ones, and I was hoping they will have maybe an eyebrow powder or something like that, but I guess the mattes can be used as an eyebrow powder. But yeah, they have it individually for 5.95, which is such an amazing price. So yeah, Clin. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Actually, it means wink. And I was surprised the Italian brand used the French name for the palette. Actually, I was quite surprised about that. But yeah, the packaging, it's so sleek and beautiful, like expected from the ZAO organic makeup. It's all bamboo, it's sustainable, makes me very happy. It has this giant mirror in here, and it's such a good size mirror. The 10 eyeshadows, great size. It comes with a brush too. We have here this bamboo brush, and it has two sides, and I see that it has like more of a fluffy side, and then it has more of a smaller side. So these are great to have. Such a great brush to have. And I'm always checking, you know, these brushes, you know, they're all synthetic. I wish they would use, I guess, again, natural fibers, because those can be produced without harming animals, and yeah, less plastic, it will be better. But yeah, let's get swatching, because I got all these beautiful eyeshadows in here, and I'm gonna post the swatches and the names of the eyeshadows if you want to buy them individually, and then we're gonna create a beautiful makeup look. I hope that was entertaining and relaxing, but as I was watching some of these eyeshadows, the light ones are very, very metallic. They are almost like a foil eyeshadow. And then I noticed that, I don't know, I was watching them, and then I kind of have like sensation of, I kind of smell them, and I started to smell them. And I noticed the darker the shade, the more creamy, not really creamy, but these eyeshadows are having castor seed oil. Okay, so probably that's what I'm smelling, because I'm smelling like a heavy oil throughout the palette. It kind of has like that oil. And some of these really, really dark shades, they were so not creamy, but really, I don't know, thick, like on the thick side, but like on a creamy side, not on a powdery side. The lighter the shade, they are kind of have like a powdery, slight powdery, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be powdery when using a brush. But yeah, the darker ones are thicker, have like a thicker consistency and a heavier smell, so they probably need more oil to set. But yeah, they have like an oil smell, which is maybe it's not gonna be pleasant for somebody. So if you think you don't like the scent, you can always use some of your essential oils, maybe, to scent your eyeshadows. Because yeah, sure, why not? Why can't you use let's say a lavender eyeshadow? Be careful to dilute them, because I wouldn't recommend you to put straight oil on your eyeshadows. So maybe use a rose water spray, just to spray them when you get them if you don't like the scent. but yeah, they do have kind of a scent, a smell, and it is like an oil. And like I said, it's the castor seed oil in them, which is one of those second ingredients, so that's a lot. Mica is first, so those are basically the ingredients in this palette. So let's try to create an eyeshadow look, and these eyeshadows are stunning. If you saw the swatches, there are some metallic foil eyeshadows here, and I was really thinking what to do, and I was thinking something more fall-like. I was thinking to get into this plum and into this olive color, so let's do that. And I'm gonna use actually I want to use the brush provided here to see if it's working or not, because I find it kind of small comparing to my brushes. But yeah, let's see if this works. So I am gonna start with a base, and I'm gonna use this olive color here, and I am gonna put it all over my lid, and let's see how this works. And I already prime my lids with the concealer, and yeah, let's do this. And wow, just wow. So like I said, these are so, I don't know, they have like that oil base in them, and when you put them on your lid, you kind of feel like they're not powdery and they're not gonna blend maybe so well. So let's see. I'm just gonna put this as a base, and then we're gonna do okay. From the start, I don't like this brush. I feel like it's taking me forever to pack my eyeshadow. So let me try and use one of my brushes here, which is kind of similar, but a little bit fluffier. So I'm gonna use, this is my e.l.f. professional eyeshadow brush, and it feels softer, so let's see if it's gonna do a better job. Definitely feel like it's blending better. Yes, this works well too. Okay, and then at the end I'm gonna do a little bit of let's do like more like a smoky eye, and I'm gonna use this dark plum eye shade in here. And just pack it up, and I hope this will blend, because ooh, okay, this is so hard. Now my brush is not picking up this color. Let's go back to the tiny brush and see if it's gonna pack more. So this is nothing like my swatch when I'm trying to pack it on my eyelid. Actually, I was hoping to get a more intense plum. Let's try a wet brush. And I'm gonna use some rose water from Katari and wet the brush. And I'm gonna try to get, oh yeah, okay. So I'm gonna get some of that eyeshadow to pack it up a little more. Now because it's an oil-based eyeshadow, I don't think using water will help. So I think maybe an oil would be a better idea. Let's try an oil, because I feel like it doesn't mix. So let's try an oil then. And because it has a castor oil in it, I'm gonna go grab a castor oil. So actually I got one of my castor oils, and this is the Heritage Store Rose Pastel rose petals castor oil, and this is a castor oil basically with essential oils, and it smells like roses. And I'm gonna get a drop of that, and I'm gonna wet my brush in it. I'm not gonna try to get too much castor oil on my brush, just slightly have some, you know, kind of like a wet brush, the idea is, and then slightly get some eyeshadow and mix it up again on my hand with my, oh yeah, I get that foil effect on my hand, because on my eyelids I don't have that like I got in my swatch, and here I do. So just blend the eyeshadow and then apply it on my lid. Let's see how that works. Oh yes, so now I get that foil effect actually that I'm kind of going for, and I'm packing on and kind of trying to blend, but I have to go back and blend. And let's add a little bit on the bottom too, this purple. And I'm gonna use some more of that oil to blend, to be able to apply it, because if not I feel like it doesn't apply. No, like that, and maybe use my finger to kind of blend it a little more. Oh yeah, I think this does a better job. Woo! Now let's do the other eye. Okay. I just made a mess. I just made a huge mess. So, I guess maybe using an oil is not a great idea. You get the picture. Woo. Just gonna apply straight eyeshadow just to kind of set it up. That's intense, isn't it? But I'm quite surprised from my eyeshadow that it doesn't really work as I expected to from this purple. Now I want to try them all to see if they all, you know, have this issue. Let's try another one. So I'm gonna clean my brush, and I'm gonna do up on the bottom. I'm gonna try this brown color, and let's see this brown, because these are so beautiful. Oh my god. So this looks a lot like my olive color actually. But this is kind of not powdery, but it's kind of rubbing off. Like my palette has such a huge mess right now here, and just trying, you know, I'm just slightly taking a little bit with the brush, but when I'm using the brush it's making like, I don't know, like this powder kind of mess. I don't know, it's quite messy, I would say. Quite unexpected. And I'm gonna clean the brush again. I'm gonna use, let's use the lightest color in the palette for the inner color of my eyes. I'm gonna use this beige color. Okay, so this doesn't look metallic at all. Is it me, or I don't know how to use this? Like seriously, I didn't expect that with this brush. I don't see anything. Wow. Okay, let me try with my finger. Okay, that's much better. Woo! Ooh! This is what I expected. Okay, so I guess the brush is useless, in my opinion, because, you know, in my swatches, when I swatch these shadows on my hand, it looks so bright and beautiful and metallic and everything that I wanted for them to look. So I'm just gonna use my fingers, I guess. Let's see if we can brighten these colors up. So I'm gonna use the copper shade again on the bottom, and oh wow, yeah, it's so not powdery, but it's like breaking apart when you touch it. It's like crazy. Oh yeah, so now I get the metallic effect actually. So I guess fingers are the answers for this. Ooh. And then I'm gonna use the finger again. I'm gonna clean my finger and use the olive color on my lid. Oh wow, that's so much intense with my finger than the brush. So much more beautiful. Wow. Oh wow. That's what I'm going for, people. Okay, let's do the plum again. So I guess you don't have to use, I guess, the oil. Just use your fingers, and my plum just broke apart. But yeah, that's so much beautiful. Now I see the plum metallic effect in this. It's exactly what I wanted, and yeah, I guess fingers are working so much better. And I'm just gonna easily blend this plum with the metallic a little bit in the crease and upper inner corner here. But yeah, I find this brush useless. For these metallic eyeshadows, it's like seriously doesn't work at all. I didn't expect that. But yeah, you kind of see the intense color. I guess it worked well. With my fingers, I guess the brushes are useless because the eyeshadows are so rich in oils. But yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish my eye look. I have here an eye pencil, and this is Color Caramel in the shade, I'm not sure, 73. This is the summer collection. It's a twist eye, and it has that same olive color. And I was debating if I want to use a liquid eyeliner, but I'm gonna go grab an eye pencil. I have this eyeliner pencil from Ecobella, and this is in the shade Violet, and I'm gonna slightly fill my slightly do an eyeliner because this is a plum color, so it's gonna blend exactly with the plum eyeshadow. I'm just gonna work it a little bit. Oh wow, like seriously, I can't even do an eyeliner on these eyeshadows. That's ridiculous. Whew. Okay. Okay, let me try a liquid eyeliner because this didn't work. Because they are so, I don't know, they are sliding, gliding. I'm gonna use my Color Caramel liquid eyeliner in black. And I'm gonna use a mascara, and this is 100% pure fruit pigmented mascara, ultra lengthening in blackberry, actually, because it's a plum color and it's complementing my hazel eyes. Oh, did I just forget to do my eyebrows today? I'm just gonna fill them up and I'll be right back. So this is my final look. Now my final thoughts about this palette, because I was so excited about this palette and quite surprised actually, because it happened to me before. Every time when I swatch some eyeshadows, they're amazing, and then when you go ahead and apply them on your eyelids, they're like a totally different story. So definitely, if you get any of these eyeshadows, the metallic foil effect, it's stunning when you use your fingers. So definitely use your fingers. You definitely need to prime your eyelids with something so your lids they are not too dry. So if your eyelids get really dry, do use a balm, something very, very, you know, greasy, but something that is not like too greasy. Just prime them. Maybe a eye primer, if you have an eye primer, or face primer, tiny little bit left over on your finger, just apply it on your eyelids so your eyelids are not dry. These eyeshadows have a smell. Keep that in mind. They are castor seed oil infused, which I didn't expect actually. I'm not sure if I still have some of their eyeshadows, the round ones, and they are not so heavy, like greasy. I don't know, they are more powdery. They feel more like the conventional ones. So these definitely are totally they were totally unexpected to me. It's not something that I will go ahead and spend so much money for, because yeah, like I said, the darker shades they have that heavier creaminess going on. The lighter ones is not so, you know, so heavy. But yeah, there are, as you can see, you can apply them and create like a beautiful eyeshadow with them, but who wanna bother to make them work? Like seriously, I didn't expect that. I'm definitely gonna create more eye looks with them, but overall I was a little bit disappointed in their texture, because every time I will take something with the brush, they kind of not flake apart, it's not even a dust, because they are so creamy, but they are falling apart, and that was unexpected. The price, it's quite fair for some, quite affordable for natural and organic beauty. So about $7 for a little pan like this, and then you can buy two, and then the palette with almost $20. I think it was 18 pounds. So the price is quite beautiful, and especially if you want to give somebody a gift. But yeah, be careful which one you're going for, I guess. The colors, the shades are stunning. Like you've seen the swatches, the foil effect, it's so stunning and beautiful. And hopefully I'm gonna create a more light color, more foiled looks with this in the future, because there was something that I would like more. I can't even see the foil into my olive right now. I mean, they are shimmery and metallic, but I wanted to have like that bam in your face effect. So even though I applied my fingers like this light color, I expected to see more. I don't know, they kind of, I don't know, they kind of wash away. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Am I doing something wrong? Please let me know in the comments down below how you apply this, if you have it, if you tried it, if you tried any of these shades, because actually I'm quite surprised. Like they are not as metallic and stunning as I expected them to be. I guess they will be hard to blend, because if you apply them with your fingers, you have to use your fingers to blend, and it can be very precise because the brush is useless, let's be honest. I was quite disappointed with that, and probably a sponge brush will work better with this. But yeah, overall, yeah, it's not what I expected actually. But yeah, if you have any questions about this eyeshadow, please put them down in the box below. If you use this palette, please let me know. Give me your tips and tricks how to use these eyeshadows. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.